Robber.
Robber is the person.
Here is hotel on the floor.
ใช่นั่นแหละ
No.
นั่นแหละ
Oh no.
Robber is the person, right?
Rubber. Robber.
Robber, robber, a thief,
Oh,
robber.
A robber is a thief,
yeah.
a person who steals from other people. Rubber is a material that could be, you could be wearing rubber shoes on a rainy day or something like that, or it's made of rubber, robber.
Robber. Here is
ล็อบบี้
Oh, lobby in the hotel. Lobby. He means lobby in the hotel. Lobby, L,
อ๋อจะล็อบบี้
L, lobby.
นี่ล็อบบี้
L.
โจรเหรอ
ล็อบบี้
Lobby.
And then he means the lobby.
ไม่ล็อบบี้เป็นห้องรับแขกไงล็อบบี้มันคล้ายๆกัน
คล้ายๆในโรงแรม
อ๋อที่แท้ล็อบบี้เนี่ย GPY เลย
Hobby.
นี่ล็อบบี้
What
ล็อบ
about
บี้
hobby?
อันนี้เลยอ๋อฮอบบี้
Hobby, lobby, rubber, robber.
โจรดูเป็นพ่อ
That's why I'm telling you that the pronunciation is critical. What is a hobby?
Hobby
What is a hobby?
is the thing that you do in the spare time.
พ่อผี
Hobby.
ล็อบเบอร์
Hobby.
Do in the spare time.
Yeah, right. It's something you enjoy doing.
Yeah.
แล้วก็ไม่อินเตอร์โฮเทลเซม
Well, wait, no, wait.
Wait.
Lobby and hobby are not the same. No, the hobby, you're right. The hobby is something that you enjoy doing.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe going to the movie or fixing something or writing stories or some little thing that you enjoy doing, a hobby. Oh, he likes to do that. He likes to work on that. That's his hobby. He likes to do that. A lobby is a large room, usually the ground floor of a hotel, for example, or in a movie theater. It is the large room that you come into before you get into the seating in the movie.
Oh.
So a lobby could have, you go into a hotel and you have the front desk and you'd have somebody here and somebody there, and this is the main door. And you could say, oh, I came to see my friend. Is he at the, yes, he's in the lobby. Oh, okay. Go down to the main floor and there he is.
Like a
Lobby.
hall. Lobby like a hall. H-A-L-L, hall.
Yeah, well, you could say it's like it has a hall could be a lot of different things.
Bigger
A hall could be
than
bigger than a
lobby.
lobby, or it could be smaller than a lobby, depending on where you are. A hall is a hall, and a lobby is a lobby. They're two different things, in a way. You could say that a lobby's like a hall, but it's really not a hall. It's a lobby. Rubber.
ล็อบเบอร์ล็อบเบอร์
The tires on my car are made of rubber. The man who robbed the store is a robber. He may be holding a rubber gun, but he is a robber.
ถูกป่ะล็อบเบอร์
Any other questions about these words?
ที่เชื่อเก็ต
Robber. Robbery.
ถูกไหมที่เชื่อ
A robber is the person who commits a certain act, and that act is a robbery.
ล็อบเบอร์
Robbery. The robber robbed the store. He committed a robbery. Robbery. The act of robbing. The robber robbed the store. There was a robbery.
Robbery is store name.
What?
Store name. Shop
ไม่ใช่
name.
ไม่ใช่แปลว่าโจร
The store name?
Robbery นี่มัน
Robbery is the criminal act of stealing by force or threats. Like, if you don't give me the money, I'll shoot. Oh, okay, here you are. Oh, I was robbed.
Okay.
That man committed a robbery. Robbery. There was a robbery of the bank yesterday. Any other questions? Hobby Lobby? So that's why I keep telling you, there's so many words that with one letter difference going up the line, it's amazing. But that's why pronunciation and practice are critical. Very necessary. A keeper, a gatekeeper, you could have a gatekeeper, all kinds of keepers. Okay, let's see what the rest of the story is. The police took a description of the robber and a statement from the manager as to what happened. The area surrounding the store has a troubled history, as robberies are frequent. Robberies are frequent. The police took a description of the robber and a statement from the manager as to what happened. The area surrounding the store has a troubled history, as robberies are frequent.
The police took a description of the robber and a statement from the manager as to what happened. The area surrounding the store has a troubled history, as robberies are frequent.
Very good. As robberies are frequent. Frequent. Description of the robber from the manager as to what happened. The area surrounding the store has a troubled history, as robberies are frequent. Go ahead, Mr.
The police took action. The section of the robber and stop statement from the manager as to what happened in the area surrounding the store had a somber history and properly affect
as robberies are frequent.
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 Frequent. Frequent. Frequent. Frequent. As robberies are frequent. Go ahead.
The following talk description of the logo and a statement from the manager as to what happened. The area surrounding the store has troubled history as the robberies are frequent.
Right, okay, very good. Please look at description of the robber as robberies. The R sound is down here. It's not. You've got to kind of break the habit of making this lobber. The lobber. Now, the robber. Okay, go ahead.
The police took a description of the robber and a statement from the manager as to what happened. The area surrounding the store has a troubled history. The robberies are frequent, as robberies are frequent.
Right, very good. Surrounding the store and has a troubled history as robberies are frequent. Okay, go ahead.
The people took a description of the robber and a statement from the manager as to what happened. The area surrounding the store has a troubled history as robberies are frequent.
As robberies are frequent. As to what happened, the area surrounding the store has a troubled history, as robberies are frequent. Okay, go ahead.
The police took a description of the robber and a statement from the manager as to what happened. The area surrounding the store has a troubled history. As robberies are frequent.
Right, very good. Area surrounding the store has a troubled history.
It's not history. Not history.
Some people say history.
I say history.
History. Ty say?
Yes.
Oh, I don't care what Ty says. This is it. I'm not teaching Thai English. I'm teaching English. History has a troubled history. Troubled history.
Not correct.
What?
History.
Historic?
History.
Not correct.
If I pronounce history, is correct.
Well, what is his story? What's his story?
The story of the man.
The story of the robber? What's his story? He said he didn't rob it.
History.
Yeah.
No, his story is not the way to do it. His tree. Well, it's almost like this. His tree. Like a tree.
Yeah.
History. His story is that he didn't rob the store. His story is What do you mean? His history is? Historic? What are you talking about? No, history. History is the background of a certain situation. What is the history of this store? Well, it was built in 1968, and it, you know, this, that, and the other thing. But his story, his story is that he didn't rob the store. Nothing to do with history. Okay. Right. History. Try to remember the tree, the history, as opposed to his story. Okay, go ahead.
The police took a description of the robber and a statement from the manager as to what happened. The area surrounding the store has a troubled history, as robberies are frequent.
Right, very good. Remember, robberies. R sound very tricky, very tricky. I know you want to say lobby or lobbers or lobby, but it's robbery. Okay.
The police took a description of the robber and a statement from the manager as to what happened. The area surrounding the store had a troubled history. Robberies are frequent.
Right, very good. As robberies are frequent. As robberies are frequent. Okay, very good. History, robber, description, police. Okay, go ahead.
The police took a description of the robber and a statement from the manager as to what happened. The area surrounding the store has a troubled history as robberies are frequent.
Yeah, very good. That's exactly it. The robberies are frequent. So what happened? The police came to the store because the storekeeper or the manager called and said, "Hey, I've been robbed. Can you help me? Please, quick." They took a description of the robber. What is the description?
To tell.
To tell something to people, right? Tell
The details.
Yeah.
The detail.
A description of the robber.
The
He
detail.
was 6'2". He wore light-colored pants and a dark blue shirt with the number 8 on the right sleeve.
The detail.
The detail.
Verbal detail, verbally,
What's that?
he asked verbally, orally, he asked us what happened.
Yes, what happened?
Yes.
And the police took a description of the robber. What did the robber look like? Oh, he was about 6'2". He had a dark blue shirt. And on the sleeve of the shirt was the number 8. He had a mustache and light-colored pants. Sounds like me, but I wasn't the robber. A description as to what the person looked like. Please describe the robber. Oh, he was like this, he was this, he was this, he was this. The robber. And a statement. He took a statement. What happened, sir? Would you please tell me? And then the police would take down the statement. He came in. It was 1:30 in the afternoon. It was raining outside, but he had no umbrella. He walked in and pointed a gun. A statement as to what happened from the manager as to what happened, yes? And then they make the comment, the area surrounding the store is here on the street, and the area surrounding the store, could be a very big circle, has a history, a background, a studied history, a long time of robberies in the area. The robberies are frequent. They happen maybe 4 or 5 times a month, maybe 4 or 5 times a week. Depends on the area. And in this particular case, the store was in a troubled area, problems, robberies, ooh. So a troubled history, not pleasant, not happy history, bad history. Robbery. There have been, the police might say, well, sir, there have been 4 robberies in this area in the last 2 weeks. Oh my gosh, frequent. Happens a lot. Many times.
Often.
Often.
Yeah, often.
Very good.
Often.
Yes, very good. Very good.
Yeah.
Very good, often. Frequent, often. More than once in a while. Right. Any questions about this? Description, robberies, frequent, statement, police, history, troubled, not good, trouble's not good,
It was not good.
problems.
Problem.
Any other questions about this sentence?
No.
Okay. Frequent, frequently, frequent. There's all kinds of frequent. It never ends.
นี่เมื่อก่อนไม่ได้เขียนตัวเขียนทำเรียนไม่มีหัดเขียนคืออ่านง่ายแต่เสียเสียงจะเรียนเสียง
Okay, let's try some words here to see if we can understand what the meaning is and how they are properly pronounced. Pronounced. How they are properly pronounced. Special. Special. Unusual. Unusual. Cruise. Accuse. Resume. I was just seeing if anybody was awake. Very good.
No one sleep.
No one sleeping?
Yes.
Good. Resume, yeah, right, well, I'll explain that too in a second, but anyway, those, what is a cruise?
Travel in the water.
Yeah.
Travel in the sea.
Waving goodbye? Oh, no, oh, okay.
Travel in the sea.
Travel, yeah, cruise on a ship,
Yeah, the sea.
maybe a 6-day cruise of the Mekong River or of Tahiti and the islands of the South Pacific, something like that. You would take a cruise.
ไม่ใช่ครูซเนี่ยไททานิก
What?
ไททานิกครูซ
He's talking about the
ไททานิก
Titanic.
ไททานิกครูซ
Titanic.
Yes, okay.
Yeah, that was a cruise.
Yeah.
Well, actually, the Titanic in those days was not so much a cruise as it was a cruise.
Yeah.
But it ran into the,
Crash.
to the iceberg and
Sang.
down it went, the Titanic.
You know,
That was a British ship in,
Rose and
I think it was 1912. Actually, it was the first cruise of the Titanic, the first time it ever sailed, and it sunk. It hit an iceberg, and maybe 1,400 people were killed or something like that. It was one of the worst disasters, sea disasters in the 20th century. That's a cruise. They were taking a cruise, and they hit the iceberg, and down it went. And if you're interested in the history of those things, it's a very interesting story to see how it all happened and all the things that occurred with regard to the sinking of the Titanic. Another one is another cruise ship is the Lusitania, which was sunk, I think, in May of 1950. Lusitania was sunk leaving New York by a German submarine, and sunk there. That's another interesting story as well. Anyway, a cruise to the moon or a cruise to Paris or whatever. Special.
normal.
Yeah, it's almost like unusual.
Particular.
Yeah, a special, there'll be a special sale tomorrow at the store. Oh, not just a regular sale, a normal sale. No, it'll be a special sale. The items will be reduced by 50%. It is a special. Unusual, doesn't happen every day. Very rare, but tomorrow 50% off. We have a special sale.
Special, and sometimes special, same. Special, same.
Special in what?
Special, very extra. Special, extra.
I don't quite understand. How do you spell it? What is it? Special.
I say special, I go to tip the special.
Tip.
ยังไงอะ
Special tip for the weather.
Special tip.
Tip.
Tip?
T-I-B, T-I-P.
Well,
Money
tip.
and money.
Special, same, not same. Special.
But how do you spell the other word?
Same spelling, but
Sir, he is saying the same word.
same word,
Oh,
but
the
the pronunciation
Same.
is not right.
Special, same.
Well, special and special, yeah, it's the same. What are you trying, I don't see where you're trying to make the difference. I don't, a special,
It's a wrong pronunciation.
well, special, you could say it is something unusual. It doesn't, it's not the normal thing. You could say that there'll be a special train from Bangkok tomorrow to Chiang Mai. A special train. They run trains every day, but tomorrow there will be a special train at 2 o'clock for certain people to go to Chiang Mai.
by the court, special court, same.
Special
Course.
course, like
Special church.
Court,
cloth
C-O-A-T, court, means
Close.
the
cloth
dress.
Special clothes. Special clothes.
well, yeah,
Yeah, same.
yeah, it's the same.
Special
Special item.
Special court, and, but sometimes, extra court.
Extra. E-E-X-T-I.
Extra.
Same, not same.
Same, not same.
No, it's not the same. Extra would be more than needed. I have an extra pen if you need it. I have an extra suit coat if you need to wear a jacket to the dinner. I can lend you one. I have an extra one more than I need. Special is not exactly the same. Special is more unusual. It's not the usual thing.
Not common.
It's special. He's a very special person. He's not the average guy.
VIP.
He's special. He speaks 6 languages. He can do so many different things. He's a very special guy.
Special food.
แต่ขายปลาไม่ได้
Special food.
ขายปลาไม่ได้นะ
Food?
ขายปลาหนูไม่ใส่เหมือนกันนะ
Special food. 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 S โดย O D.
I don't want special.
ไม่ถูกหรอก
I need special food. Yeah, well, you could say that, yeah. And somebody else say, well, here we're having green curry. Oh, sorry,